Most traders focus only on the strategy, but timing matters just as much. The Forex market moves differently during every session. Some sessions are slow and choppy, while others create the biggest trends and the most volatility of the day. If you understand which markets are open, which pairs move the most, and why institutions become active during certain hours, your trading can completely change. Guys, my name is Jamal from FOREXSOM. Welcome back to another episode. Today's episode is going to be a masterclass of the different type of sessions. Here I have a PowerPoint, and this PowerPoint is going to be a masterclass of the Forex sessions. We're going to learn a lot from this episode. Please stay tuned for this. Try to watch until the end of the video. Probably you will learn a lot, things that you know or things that you don't know, especially if you are struggling with this part of trading. Here we have, basically we have to understand market sessions, volatility, liquidity, and institutional timing is what I'm going to be explaining in this episode. All right, why Forex sessions matter. This is, very important. Most traders lose because they trade at the wrong time. Trading at the wrong time is the most craziest thing a trader can do, because this is when you lose most of your capital, if not all. Different sessions create different market behavior. We're going to learn everything step by step as we go, so please watch this entire episode. Institutional money enters during specific hours. We're also going to learn that in this course. Pound USD moves best during London and New York session. We're also going to explain different pairs and the times that they move in the upcoming slides. Timing improves consistency and cleaner interest. Now that we're done with this, now let's move to the next page of the PowerPoint. So we have three different sessions. Some sessions are two sessions put together and it comes down to one name, like Tokyo. Tokyo is called, when you combine the Tokyo and Sydney, this is called the Tokyo session, and otherwise most traders call it Asian sessions. Actual Asian session, the basically time that it opens is 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. New York time. But my trading focus, the hours that I mark on my chart is technically during the Asian hour is between 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. New York time. And I'll tell you why later in the video. Asian session technically has a lower volatility and slower movements. There's no a lot of action going on. There is basically range in market. There is institutions basically filling the orders and stuff like that, accumulating orders. Nothing much going on. Okay. Usually it creates ranging conditions. Institutions accumulate positions before London. Best pairs to trade during Asian session, if you are an Asian session trader, is USD JBY. And the reason why is because JBY, which is the Japanese yen, moves during the Asian session most of the time because it is connected to Tokyo. AUD USD also moves during the Asian session. And the reason why is because AUD is the Australian dollar, which also moves with Sydney. And Sydney combined with Tokyo is what we call the Asian session. NZD USD, which is NZD is the New Zealand dollar, also moves during this session. AUD JBY both also move during this session because AUD is the Australian dollar, which also moves during the Asian session, and JBY, which is the Japanese yen, also moves during this session. So these pairs, if you are trading these pairs during Asia, then you have a chance. All right. Although there is a low volatility, and I don't prefer trading during the Asian session, and I'll tell you why in the basically the upcoming slides. Now we have what we call London session. London session is combined Frankfurt, which is basically the German market. Frankfurt is the European market. combined with London is called London session. So we count it as one session. Actual session opens 3 a.m. Eastern time, which is New York time, and closes 12 p.m. New York time. I will show you how to set your up New York time on your chart later down the video. My trading focus for this session is between 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. New York time. Okay, I'll tell you why later on. And the reason why is because, you know, highest volatility and strongest momentum. During London session, there's a high volatility and there is a strong moves going on during this time because the London session is a big market. It creates the main trend of the day. London creates pretty much the main trend of the day. Most institutional volume interest here during London session. Best pairs to trade during this session is pretty much pound, which is the Great Britain pound, / USD, euro USD, pound JBY, which is the Japanese yen, and then euro GBP, or Great Britain pound. Now to the next slide. Here we have the main session, which is New York session. Actual New York session opens at 8 a.m. Eastern time and it closes at 5 p.m. Eastern time, which is New York time. My trading focus for this session is between 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. New York time. So I focus between 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. New York time because this is when most of the volatility happens. A strong volatility during New York Open is between 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Market often continues or reverses London moves. If London takes out Asia high, technically New York is going to reverse that. If London takes Asia low, New York is also going to reverse that. So New York is a reversal or move. It makes a reversal move most of the time. Major USD news releases happen here. During New York session is when most of the news is released. Okay, I'm gonna make a different separate video about the news and how to identify the major news that impacts the market and the geopolitical events that can, you know, make the market move or slow down the market. Now, the best pairs to trade during this session, which is the New York session, is GBPUSD, which is pound USD, euro USD, USD the Canadian dollar, USD Swiss franc or CHF. These pairs move during this session. They are more volatile during this session rather than trading them in a different session. You can trade this during, you can trade pound USD during London session. You can trade euro USD during London session, but trading USD CAD during London session is not suitable, okay? Because it doesn't move that much. Now, let's move to the overlaps. London plus New York overlap. Actual overlap happens between 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. New York time. Between 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. New York time is when the overlap happens. Your main focus of this session should be between 8 a.m. to 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. It opens at 7 a.m., but it's better to focus on 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. because this is when most of the moves or most of the volatility happens. Okay? Highest liquidity and institutional volume happens during New York session because we have the Wall Street in New York. We have a lot of institutional traders based in New York. So most of the liquidity and institutional volume happens during New York session. Highest probability trades that you should be looking for is pound USD, trading pound USD setups. GBPUSD setups happen most of the time during New York session. And the best pairs to trade during this session is GBPUSD, euro USD, and pound JBY. All right, now let's move to the key takeaways. Once we're done with this, now we're going to go to the real chart and I'm going to show you exactly the type of indicator that I use, the inputs that I use for the timing, the how to set up your time, the New York time on your chart and everything else. I'm going to show you that. So be patient with me. The key takeaways for this PowerPoint is basically Asian session equals to slower movements and ranging conditions. Remember, there's not much volatility going on during this session, except this is the accumulation phase for the institutional traders. London session equals to the strongest trends and institutional momentum. All right, London session technically hunts the liquidity of the Asian session. So anyone who was trading during Asian session, their liquidity, their stop loss is in trouble, because London usually takes the liquidity of the Asia high or the Asia low. New York session equals to continuation or reversals, and USD news volatility. So during New York session, what happens most of the time is continuation, reversals, and the USD news volatility. London plus New York overlap equals to highest probability trading window. GBPUSD performs best during London and New York session. Trade when institutions are active, not when the market is dead. You shouldn't be trading during Asian session unless you have to. Timing matters just as much as strategy. So if your timing is not accurate, no matter what you do, you will not be successful in trading. So taking timing very serious is the only way that you could become profitable in these markets. Now, let me go to the actual chart, okay? So this is the indicator that I use for the sessions. This is the indicator that I use for the sessions. All right. All right. This indicator is basically, you can get it from the indicator section of the TradingView. So go here, click the indicators, type LUX, LUX, sessions, Lux Algo, buy Lux Algo. It's got about 33,000 users, I suppose, or likes or whatever. So I use this indicator on my chart because it is the most accurate. If you double click the indicator that I use, this is the timing that I have on my chart. New York, I put in 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. because this is when is the most volatile for this session. So I focus between 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Sometimes I focus between 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. But my indicator timing is 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. For London, I use between 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. So this is when I focus. I mark the high of London and the low of London between this timing. And I mark the Asian high and the Asian low between 8 p.m. New York time to 2 a.m. New York time. This is where I mark my Asia high and Asia low before London opens. Sydney, I don't really care about it because Sydney is basically combined with Tokyo. All right. Here, use exchange time zone. What I use is UTC -4. Use UTC -4 gives you the New York time. Now that we're done with this, you can also go down here on your chart, regardless of where you are, and set your timing, okay? So if you go to your chart, you see down here, you have the timing over here. So click that, and then you choose New York. So once you choose New York, it shows at the bottom. Right now, my time is 7:41, but in New York, it is 8:41. By any means, I only trade during New York session. Okay? So let's say if I am trading during Asian session, let's take this for an example. So this is Asian session. So Asian session technically marks between 8 p.m. New York time to 2 a.m. New York time. So I mark the Asia high during this time and the Asia low for 2 a.m. And then London opens, right? When London opens, London takes out Asia high. So there was a liquidity. A lot of traders basically were entering their trades here buying here, selling here, buying here, and then, putting their stop losses right here, putting their stop losses right here. Okay, so there's a bunch of stop losses stop orders that's sitting down here. There are also what we call buy stops that people who are trading breakouts. So when the breakout happens, they want to take a trade from here. And when the breakout happens to the downside, some people take a trade to the downside. So all of them are trading within the range. So London, when London opens, it technically takes out buy side liquidity or Asia high. As you can see, London opens from here, which is 2 a.m. It takes out Asia high, and finally New York reverses it. London makes the move, take out Asia high or Asia low, and then New York reverses it. So London basically is between 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. New York I mark between 7 a.m. to technically 7 a.m. to technically 10 a.m. is the window that I trade. Anything outside of that, I don't look for a trade. Anything outside of that, I do not look for a trade. Sometimes you might end up getting an opportunity later on in the day around 11 o'clock, which is something that happens most of the time. You can also pick those trades if it aligns with your strategy. But other than that, most volatility happens between 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Okay, same thing happened over here. You can see it. Okay, New York. And this is the Asia high, Asia low. London opens here, ranges for a little bit, and then takes out Asia high. Everyone who had their stop loss here is all taken out by London. New York basically reverses it. You see, New York is a basically reversal. It does a reversal moves most of the time. Again, you can see it here. Asia high, stop losses are sitting over here. Okay, London opens, takes out Asia high, stop losses, comes back to some sort of fair value gap, imbalance / demand zone, and then New York continues it. Okay, after that it did a reversal. Same thing happened over and over and over again, over and over again. Asia high and low, London opens, takes out Asia low, New York reverses it, and then continues to the downside. Okay, same things happen all the time. Same things happen. Asia high, London takes out, makes a move, New York reverses it. So around 11 o'clock, there's also trades that happen. Make sure that you wait for a confirmation. Don't trade blindly. Wait for your confirmations. But all I'm trying to tell you is you can go ahead and take a screenshot of this. Set your timing to this. This should be your timing. The windows, the window timing that you should be trading should be 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. New York, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. London for Eastern time in New York. Tokyo, you should be marking your highs and lows between 8 p.m. New York time to 2 a.m. New York time. I hope this video was valuable to you. I hope you learned something new from this video, or something that you already knew, but now you clarified it for yourself. By the way, my name is Jamal. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Until next time, stay profitable. Peace.